with Bob Derrington, Managing Director and Senior Analyst at Telsey Advisory Group. Numbers just hit at this point, Bob, and you know, I guess you look at the stock and they're pretty good. You don't need to look much past that, do you?
Well, listen, Easterbrook has this company humming. I think he, in conjunction with the franchise partners of this organization, have done an incredible job, not only improving the value proposition, new product pipeline, giving reasons for consumers to return more often, and especially the predatory advertising levels that this company has them operating well ahead of, I think, most peers, and certainly ahead of street expectations and our estimates.
We've talked about it in the past that it's nice to get, I guess, new McRibs or whatever they are, or introduce, I don't know, apples and yogurt. That's all fine. But Estabrook came in and said our relentless commitment is doing what we do, is great restaurants, fresh food, doing it really, really quickly in a really clean setting. And if you mind your P's and Q's, this is what happens, and it's been amazing to watch. Now, this sounds like McKinsey got involved. They're introducing more velocity growth plan accelerators at more restaurants. Do you know what that is, Bob? You follow the company. How do they do the velocity growth plan accelerators?
Joe, you make it sound pretty easy. You know, listen, the accelerators that the company talks about are things that are really driving the business. The things that their research has focused on can have the greatest impact on their overall traffic trends, consumer interest, and ultimately the financial performance. Those include things like the app that the company's been rolling out, the delivery program in conjunction with Uber Eats, new product innovation. You know, again, this company is focused on those things that are most impactful to their business, and it's really making a difference.
In a word or two words, I would have thought they were French fries. Because for me, that's the velocity growth plan accelerator. Is still their fries? And throw in the Egg McMuffins.
You know, they've also done fresh burgers, too. They're doing fresh hamburgers.
Fresh hamburgers.
That's a big deal.
Bob, in terms of the changes to the business model, I mean, the move to franchise is definitely there. The interesting thing to me in the earnings really underscores that change in the business model. Second quarter revenue from franchise restaurants was up 6%. Second quarter sales by company-operated restaurants was down 9%. That's a huge disparity. Why such a huge disparity?
Well, you got to remember, the company is refranchising company restaurants. You know, so as they do that, the sales number comes down, the franchise royalties go up. So they beat revenue, our and street expectations, the combined number of company sales and franchise revenue.
Is the refranchising part of the story fully baked into the stock?
Yeah, I'm fully baked in. I don't know if it's fully baked in, but I think the company is well on their way of meeting their plan to refranchise down to roughly 95% franchise operated. They're well on target with that. In fact, I think in this next quarter, we likely will see a substantial closing, some transactions, especially related to some of their overseas markets.
75 cents away from an all-time high, where it is right now. So it may happen today. Bob, thanks for your time and analysis this morning.
You bet. Thanks, Joe.
All right, a few more reports.